Hi, I'm Gage. I'm the COO of Playful Corp, and we're the makers of Lucky's Tale.
So what has virtual reality opened up for you guys creatively?
The most important thing is empathy toward your IP, toward your character. We view that as the biggest presence is a big thing, but also just as motion pictures changed how characters can interact with their audience and the empathy the audience can feel toward the character, VR is the first time we're taking that step again, and we can do so much more with characters and how they interact with you, the user, to create that deeper connection and more powerful IP.
When people think VR, a lot of times they're thinking first-person shooters, racing games, dogfighting. What did it open up for platform gaming?
So the nature of our company is to get new technology and figure out the best use case for actual humans. Like, how does it fit into your life? What is the best form factor for this technology? And what it teaches you is that everything we're accustomed to was designed for 2D. And for a 2D screen, we've been conditioned to exaggerate things, to make things super intense and over the top and actually mess with scale. And when you watch a movie, the scale's all wrong and stuff like that. We have to do the same thing in VR. We have to figure out what it's good at, and definitely intensity is something that can be overdone. And so we're more about comfort, presence, and feeling something like that you're there with the character rather than getting shot at and running for your life.
Let's talk a little about the character behind you and what's going on in this world.
So Lucky is a very playful, creative fox, and one day he discovers his sister gets carried off in a hot air balloon. And so for the first time in his life, he has to leave his little glade and go rescue his sister. And so that takes him through different biomes and different worlds and dealing with new characters, fighting new bosses.
How do you guys implement VR into this traditional platforming experience?
So the first thing, like a sense of scale, a sense of being there. Like typically when you play a platform game or a character-based game, you feel like you are the character. But in our game, in VR, you feel like you're there with the character, so you're actually cooperating with the character. And so our levels are designed around that premise of Lucky is on his mission, and you have to help him. You're behind him, guiding him and helping him, and seeing things and helping him navigate the environment. So it is a fundamentally different sort of relationship to the character than you might normally have.
Now, I know you guys use a traditional controller, but just as a game developer, what do you feel Oculus Touch will open up for game development?
That's going to be big. Like the biggest thing is knowing where your hands are and getting a sense of where you are in the world. So we really look forward to getting our hands on the touch controller and integrating that into the play experience.
What excites you about VR looking ahead?
Honestly, we're looking at the birth of the new ecosystem where we don't have monitors, we don't have keyboards, we don't have cords everywhere. I mean, it's clunky right now, but this is the starting point for wearable computing. So instead of us, teleporting our presence into the world, we're going to be bringing the computing power with us through our world, and this is the starting point for that.